Hey, I'm Joe from Factory Direct Hobbies. Today I'm going to show you a product by Broadway Limited Imports called the DC Master. This is for DC users so that they too can activate the sounds in all of Broadway Limited's wonderful locomotives. It works with Paragon 2, Paragon 3 and 4, plus their Blue Line locomotives. It will not work with every brand out there in the industry such as Athearn, but Broadway Limited has become the leader in sound. So this is definitely worth making a video because I get customers that they think they can't enjoy all these sound locomotives because they are just strictly DC. And with the addition of this DC Master, it's about $39. You too can activate all of the sounds, the bell, the horn, adjust the volume. And when you get more comfortable with it, you can adjust up to like 50 different features on these locomotives, adjusting all of the CVs and things that many people think can only be done in DCC. First, I'd like to show you how easy it is to set up. On the back, they've got 2 wires that go to the track, 2 wires that go to the DC power pack. Normally, you have a power pack going right to the track. This will go right in between the two. And you wire it up the same way, and we're going to show you how easy it is to use. Okay, so now we've got one on the layout here, or on the track, and we've applied power. You can see the power light is on. And the bell button, if you hit it once, it activates the bell. And the bell just keeps on ringing until you hit it again. And that will stop the bell. The horn, if you hold it down, does a long, just give it a tap for a short. This auxiliary button, you'll learn later on, you can set one of the other sounds or noises to that button. And the volume, if you double tap, it goes down and down and down, and now it's going back up. Double tap, double tap, double tap. You hear that cling, it lets you know you're at the top. So with this little box, you can activate the bell, the horn, adjust the volume right out of the box, and it does even more than that. I'm going to show you in just a second the programming mode. Okay, we're going to use this Broadway Limited DC Master to change CVs, something that you hear about all the time. To do that, you got to get into the programming mode, and you hold down these 2 buttons, the auxiliary button and the volume button at the same time, while powering up, and you'll see this red board light up here with letters and numbers. Once that lights up, you know you're in the programming mode. And underneath the bell and the horn, you have a plus and a minus. And for some reason, you go use the plus button. You got to go all the way up to 15. And once you pass 15, you see this red light up, CV. And with every Broadway Limited engine comes a manual. Inside of here, they're always telling you if you want to raise the horn, raise the whistle, or change one of the features to set one of the CVs to a particular value. A real common one is setting the value of 8. Setting CV8 to the value of 8 does a factory reset. And once you go past the number 15, you just use the plus to go to the CV that you want. So here we're going to CV8, and then you hit underneath above the volume button is the word OK in the programming mode, and then the value lights up, and you can use the plus button again to go to the value you want. So we're changing it to the value of 8 and hitting the word OK, and there, I just reset this engine. And if you need to change a CV, like in this book it says CV 135 is the horn volume, you got to go all the way up to 135, and if you hold the button down, it goes real fast. When you find the CV you're looking for, I said 135, that's where we're headed. And then once I get there, I use the volume button to hit the word OK, and then it's asking for the value. So you can adjust it to whatever value you choose, or use the manual as a guide and hit OK. And to get out of this programming mode, all you have to do is power off, power back on, and now you're back to controlling trains like normal. So with the addition of a DC Master, a one-time purchase, the DC users can now have control over the bell, the horn, the volume, the whistle, fine-tune and adjust their locomotives. I don't want anybody out there to think that they can't run the Broadway Limited locomotives if they're just a DC user. So that was the reason for this video. Please like and subscribe to our videos, and happy railroading out there.